Hello, my name is Emily Bauer, and I've been recently promoted to the management staff at the company that I work for. Some of the reasons why I have been promoted is because of my young age and my sense of difference in approach to fixing the dysfunction that is brought in the workplace by the prior management and the employees. The problem at hand is we need to fix the employee habits of being late to work, failing at their tasks and completing their jobs, and we need to limit their time on the phone for personal reasons and overall have better workmanship for our company. Some of the criteria that we want our solutions to bring us is better punctuality for our staff. We want them to be on time for work and actually want to be there and work. Second, we want our solutions to help bring more integrity to our workforce. We want our staff to have good morals, good ethics, and limit their time on their phone because they know that they shouldn't be on there. And we don't want them to lie about it either. Next, we want to have our staff have effective work. We want them to be ambitious and have attention to detail and expecting them to complete tasks. Teamwork. We want our staff to be able to work as a team, be responsible, be responsive, and dependable for each other. Because if we work as a team, we get more done faster and have a good time while doing it. Next, in our solutions, we are looking for help on time management for our staff. We want them to be able to multitask and complete their tasks and their jobs on time. In our wish list, we want our solutions to have are to bring positive people to our workforce, have them be enthusiastic and have a passion for their job. And lastly, critical thinkers. In our staff, we want them to be able to have an open mind and want to keep learning at their jobs. Some of the solutions we came up for improving our staff is one, have an employee meeting, sit down with our staff and listen and value the opinion that they have. That's also a good way for them to get to know the management better as well. Second, we had thought about creating a new policy and holding these standards as a law. For example, they have to be on time for work or limit their time on their phone. Otherwise, they will receive verbal warnings. If they have received one verbal warning and get caught not following the laws or the standards that we have for them, we will put them into coaching where they would work one-on-one with higher management or another employee and try to fix the solution. And 3 strikes, you're out. If it happens again, our standard is going to be to fire them. Next, incentives. Some incentives that we thought could help us as a solution would be increase the break time if their work is complete, like give an extra 15 minutes if they're above on their production, or give free lunch to the staff to show that we care and we are listening to them and give them an incentive to be at work. Lastly, gas cards. Everybody likes free gas, and I think that would be another incentive to help bring them and have them want to work. And lastly, bonuses. Our management team came up with a final solution of bonuses, which would entail giving $5,000 a bonus maybe at Christmas time for competent employees with 0 warnings. If the staff has a warning or is getting coached, that bonus would then decrease to like $1,500. So while evaluating our solutions, we made a chart and we wrote out all our solutions and criteria, and then we gave each solution a number ranking from 1 to 10 on how that fit the criteria. Having a staff meeting, we didn't think would help punctuality, so we gave that a 1. Integrity, we think it would help, so we gave it a 10, and so on. The total for a meeting came up to 56. For creating new policies and standards, we had a grand total of 55. For incentives, we thought that would help increase their punctuality, integrity, and effective work. So we gave all those 10s, but it did fall short later on and came up to be a total of 54. Lastly, bonuses. When evaluating bonuses, we thought that it would help punctuality, integrity, effective work, and time management. So that got the total of 59, which was the most for all of our solutions. We decided later on then to disregard incentives because it was ranked lowest at 54. We then wanted to continue with our 3 solutions that we came up with for improving the functions of our staff, and we then decided to have all 3. We're going to make new standards and policies. We're going to have a meeting with our staff, and we will start giving bonuses out. So next week, we are going to meet with our staff, explain to them the value placed on good behavior and new policy standards. We're going to explain to them how they can use and earn their bonuses and the scale of which that falls from like 5,000 to 1,500. Then we will follow up the meeting with any questions they have or concerns for us. Now, when completing the model, if we would not consider all the various possible solutions to the problem, we would maybe go in blind to the solution process. We would maybe miss the right solutions, and then our solutions won't work and we won't have anything to fall back on. If we don't establish criteria for choosing the solution, it won't be effective. There'd be miscommunication within the management staff, and it would be just a very overall confusing way of solving the problem because we wouldn't have the criteria listed and what we wanted to come out of the solutions. Lastly, if we didn't consider all the possible solutions, and if, for instance, threw out bonuses right away and didn't evaluate it on our criteria, we would have missed the highest ranking of our solutions and the right one for us. Thank you.